Okay, I'm making this video to explain the infrastructure that's set up by the provincial government of Ontario and especially southwestern Ontario for transsexuals. It sucks. All uh, medical professionals have no idea who to refer you to or what to do about it, and they all treat you like a hot potato, passing you along to someone else because they don't want to deal with it. It sucks. Yeah. First of all, my personal experience, my my family doctor actually laughed at me, and after that, every time I went for because I couldn't find another one. It's really hard to find another GP. Whenever I tried to make an appointment, one of his colleagues or orderlies would do it, and he wouldn't. So that was kind of funny, but that's not a big deal. Then I got referred to another gatekeeper, some psychologist, and he declared me narcissistic and told my mother to throw me out of the house because I was a narcissistic monster when I was 15. That was nice. And that kind of totally, and that totally stopped me from wanting to deal with the system, and that stopped me from transitioning for about 10 years before I could get up enough courage to realize that the system doesn't matter. It's who I am. I'm going to embrace it whether or not they're prepared for it. Um, Toronto, don't live in Toronto, but a lot of psychiatric professionals would refer to you to CAMH, or also known as the Clark Institute, as it was called a while ago. Um, a lot of people that have gone there, just one word, if one word to describe what to do if someone refers you to CAMH, run. It sucks. It's been up before the courts on human rights violations, especially to children, when it comes to transsexual issues. It's horrible, it's a repressive and sexist and nasty. Um, there really isn't any funding, even though technically they say that'll pay for, well, like the sex reassignment surgery, they say they'll pay for it, but it's so exclusionary you can only go through the clerk to get it, so it's not very useful there. They definitely won't help with hormone replacement therapy. They won't pay for that or hair removal or anything. There's no support structure, and there's very little information. And anybody that you go to in the psychiatric community is really timid and doesn't want to say anything because they're afraid that they're going to be hit for liable for talking about stuff they're not educated about. But there isn't any education on it, so it really bugs me. Like in medical fields, there's a optional half-hour portion of a single class, and it's only about maybe 10-20 minutes of that one class that has anything to do with transsexuality, and that's a single 10 to 20 minute portion of a regular 2 or 3 hour class that addresses it, and there's only a few lines in any kind of textbook about it, so no one is an expert, at least in Ontario or even Canada. But Ontario especially sucks. Yeah, just wanted to really point that out, that Ontario sucks badly. Sucks.